Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Steve Gonzalez, and this show is brought to you by Spartix.com. First of all, I wanted to say I'm glad to be back. I spent a little bit of time away traveling, and we're working on some really, really exciting things with Rico Media, our investment company. But I want to, get you guys involved over the next couple months as we progress with that. But we can talk about that later. I want to get into some exciting news in the tech world, and it's really about this operating system war that's brewing between Microsoft and Google, and Apple's kind of involved. And I think what happened, as I look at it with the business lens and kind of see where Google's trying to balance their investments out, is what happened is Microsoft launched Bing, and it became a bigger success than I think anyone thought it was going to be. So they're eating market share from Google, and Google's approach obviously is try to get that market share back, but let's get into the operating system business and take market share from them. And I think they have a really, really good shot at that, because I think in the future, on the horizon, operating systems are going to be very much web-based. So they're going to have a good shot at that. But what I wanted to point out was the end user, us, and how phenomenal this competition is going to be for us. We're going to have Google, we're going to have Microsoft, and we're going to have Apple competing in operating systems. So in the next year, the next couple years, we're going to have a ridiculous operating system. So it's just cool news for us, exciting, but I wanted to get into some tips and advice and really talk about sort of the topic of conversation everywhere I'm at, and it's jobs, resumes, getting hired. So I kind of want to talk about the future of resumes and how this sort of social media thing, you can intertwine it into your resume, and that's really the real way you should be projecting yourself on a resume, because I'm tired of seeing these blah templates that you Googled resume template, and you fill in every single information that's exactly the same information as the next person. So I don't see any social identities on these things. So I kind of wanted to get into why you should do this and why I keep getting job offerings. I mean, obviously I don't need a job right now, but if I did, I would have job offerings. So a lot of that is through my blog and my social identity online, and how that can help you. If you just out of college and you studied public relations, why not start a blog if you can't get a job about public relations, right? And start building your equity that way. So it's just something to think about. Really tie your social identity into your resume. And second, freaking work hard. If you don't have a job, wake up like you have a job at 8 in the morning or whenever you wake up, and work 8 hours trying to find a job, because that's the way you're going to get a job. There's jobs out there. There's not a lot of jobs out there, but there is jobs out there. If you spend 8 hours a day until you get a job, I promise you're going to get a job. And I just don't think people are doing that. And but I wanted to give you guys an excellent resource to follow. It's at Online Resume, and it's at resumebear.com. It's actually a really good resume site to sort of help you guys build that. But I think over the next couple episodes, I want to get into more resume tips, advice, and just different ways to help you guys get jobs. But at the end of the day, you're just going to have to work hard. But until next time, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.